What is going on, members of the Shy Guy Squad and MPL fans alike? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Danekii, and welcome to the team builder for week 5 of season 3 of the Major Pokemon League. Now, today, or tomorrow, we're facing off against Jolt of the Toronto Staraptors, replacing Poi and the Miami Heat Moors. Really unfortunate that Poi left, but we've got a great battler to take his place. Jolt of the Token Minorities, who started up the National Pokeball League. I'll leave a link to his channel and the Twitter to the Token Minorities in the description down below, so make sure to check that out. And Jolt has done some free agency since he came in. He swapped out Arcanine and Reuniclus for, I think it was, hold on, what did he receive? He swapped out Arcanine and Reuniclus and gained Salamence and Sableye. So his draft consists of Scizor, Sylveon, Salamence, Mega Swampert, Thundurus, Therian, Sableye, Armaldo, Serperior, Dugtrio, Miltank, and Politoed. Now, I am predicting him to bring Scizor, Sylveon, Swampert, Serperior, Politoed, Sableye. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Scizor, Sylveon, Mega Swampert, Sableye, Serperior, and Politoed. I think that was 6. Unless you'll of course see it on the screen if I decide to put in the layout this time. If not, then you know you've got all 6 mentioned off. But today we are bringing a team. A team I'm thinking can take down Jolts. And it goes like this. We have, for fuck's sake, headset. Oh my god. How about this instead? Let's try this. So we got a Focus Sash Scolipede here, speed boosting Baton Pass, with Rock Slide, Substitute, and Poison Jab as well as Baton Pass, with enough speed to outspeed a max speed Salamence, which hits 167. No, it outspeeds his Thundurus, which is 101, which is 168. Boom, there it is. So we outspeed a max speed Thundurus Therian, because even if I predict a certain 6, I want to make sure that some of my Pokemon can still deal with, in case it brings like Salamence, Thundurus, Armaldo, Dugtrio, or Miltank. I still want to make sure that my team can deal with those threats too. So we're bringing Scolipede right here with Baton Pass, Rock Slide, Substitute, and Poison Jab. Rock Slide, of course, hits like Salamence, it hits the Thundurus, and like it hits the flying types. You can also put some chip damage onto the Scizor, which will be important later on for the late game of the team. Poison Jab is, of course, for things like Sylveon, like Serperior, just, you know, to poison, and just in general for the rest of the team with like poisons and stuff, because last week the water was really cold, the poison was weak, and we were stuck with no poisons from Poison Jab, which was shit. But we're gonna try again this week, and that is our Scolipede. We just kind of have leftovers in bulk with an even or odd numbered HP, so we don't die to Stealth Rocks and stuff. So yeah, that is the Scolipede this week. Next up we got Weavile here with a Sash counter set in case we have to switch in on the Scizor and he doesn't have hazards up. If we're at max HP, he goes for the Bullet Punch. We click in that counter so fast, he's going down. That's the plan with Weavile. We also have Poison Jab, Icicle Crash, and Knockoff. As we all know, Knockoff has the same effect for all the times of just getting rid of items. Poison Jab is for that Sylveon, and Icicle Crash is hard-hitting stab for the rest of his team. Barring the Miltank, of course, if it's thick fat. Which is most likely is, and therefore we also have Knockoff and Poison Jab. So, quickly explained, we outspeed everything on his team, including the Dugtrio. We have max attack and leftovers into natural bulk. Now, the reason why we have Baton Pass is because of Emboar. Life Orbed Reckless Emboar with enough speed to outspeed at +1. I think we outspeed Serperior at that point, or something like that. We outspeed a lot of his team at +1, at +2. We're set for good, man. And the reason why we're running a hasty nature is because Grass Knot has a potential OHKO chance against Mega Swampert. Of course, the rest of the moveset being Flare Blitz, Head Smash, and Superpower, because it just deals It's just coverage that deals really well with Jolt's team. Flare Blitz is for the Scizor, Head Smash just destroys the Sylveon, same with Flare Blitz really, Flare Blitz is harder, Head Smash on the Salamence, Head Smash on the Thundurus, Sableye it's a switch into Sableye Will-O-Wisp, and Flare Blitz takes that out. Armaldo doesn't want to take a Head Smash or a Flare Blitz, Superior doesn't want to take a Flare Blitz, Dugtrio really doesn't want to take a Flare Blitz either, Miltank doesn't want to take a Superpower, and Politoed doesn't want to take a Head Smash. So that is basically it. Emboar does a lot of work to his team. It's such a wall breaker, and I love this pig. Now, I'll be right back. Alright you guys, next up after this Emboar that we just went through, we got Registeel. Now, here's the fire, here's the heat, here's the power. What I want to do right here, which I may regret by being HP instead of speed. I might regret that, might not, see. But yeah, I'm running Natural Gift, Wattmel Berry, which is the base 100 Fire Berry for Natural Gift. Natural Gift Fire, Registeel Adamant. This has a chance to kill Registeel, or not Registeel. This has a chance to kill Scizor. Yes, some could say, oh, you should run, if you're gonna run Natural Gift, you should run like Natural Gift Grass because it does a lot more to his team against Mega Swampert. It does Politoed. It hurts a couple of, like, it hurts his Rain Sweepers. But Scizor is really scary in this matchup. Like, Scizor is terrifying, and this is one of my main switch-ins to Scizor. And if I can take him out with Natural Gift Fire, that would be absolutely freaking hilarious, and my prep would have, like, I will not be upset if I lose, if I can pull off Natural Gift Fire against him. I also have Stealth Rock, just to put on some hazard pressure, because he has a couple weaknesses here and there. I take 25% and it forces the Armaldo to spin, or the Salamence to defog, both which takes 25% from rapid or from Stealth Rocks. So that's always nice. I also got Iron Head, which is for the Sylveon mainly, but also a general hard-hitting stab that also hits Armaldo. It hits well, it hits those two for super effective, but it also hits the rest of the team for like just generally okay damage. Barring Swampert, Politoed, and Scizor, of course, because they take it resisted. Thundurus too. But yeah, and then we have Ice Punch just to hit those like Thundurus, Salamence, Swampert for neutral. Politoed just walls this Regirock, but it's not really meant to face off against Politoed anyways. So if Politoed is a switch in, the Politoed is a switch in. But yeah, that's basically the Registeel. Goddamn, I have too many Reggies, man. TBU's Regirock and MPL's Registeel. But we got max HP, max attack Adamant with 4 in defense. Originally I had some speed, but I was talking a bit, and some people recommended me to run more bulk to take a potential superpower from Scizor, like a little bit better in case he's SD. But we'll see how it works out. I might kick myself in the ass for not bringing speed, but we'll see. Next up is Greninja Trick of Aces, because Greninja really hurts his team a lot. Scald, you know, Scald is Scald, it burns if the water is hot, and his team has some decent physical attackers, and I would love to have a couple things burnt, and is also good stab, since protein is nothing. We also have Grass Knot for these Mega Swampert mainly, as well as it hits Politoed pretty decently. Ice Beam is just, once again, it's another move to hit those flying types. It hits the Superior, and what else we got? As the Superior hits his flying types, and also Dugtrio, even though Scald does that too, and Grass Knot. But we have a lot of move coverage that just hits his team for either neutral or really hard, like super effective, or just does hard hitting neutral damage. And of course we have Gunk Shot for the Sylveon, and I'm expecting him to be some kind of like, I don't know, I'm thinking a defensive variant with leftovers or something, like a Cleric or Calm Mindset. He could very well be offensive, and if it's offensive then we get a guaranteed OHKO with Gunk Shot. So that would be awesome, but that is, it's not really much more to say about Greninja. It's really straightforward this week. Mixed attacker with Gunk Shot. And last we have Mega Latias here with Ice Beam, Energy Ball, Defog, and Psyshock. Psyshock is just the stab that can hit anything but Sableye. And I also realized that this is the set that gets walled out by Scizor. I'm sorry, it's really late and I'm really warm, so if I breathe really hard, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so we got Ice Beam, Energy Ball, Defog, and Psyshock. Defog is just to get rid of hazards in case he sets them up. Because hazards, I don't like them on my team. I have two 25% takers, 2 or 3 12.5, and then Registeel who doesn't care. So defog is always nice. We have enough speed to outspeed a what did I go for here? I know it was something very specifically. I just can't remember right now if it was like a choice item variant of something or if it was I honestly can't remember. I remember I speed crept something and kept myself to having Ice Beam and Energy Ball because that's what I needed, as well as having Defog because hazard removal and Side Shock for stab. I'm trying to remember what I speed crept, but I just can't remember looking at his team. I can't really remember what I went for. Maybe it was fast. Honestly, I wish I could tell you guys, but I just can't because my memory is so bad. Just like my computer storage. But I want to say, like, this team, we're 1-3 right now. We're not doing too hot. Hopefully we can come out with a winning, and that'd be awesome just to get back on the balance, like on the good side, on the tilt. Because as it's gone now, we're really lacking, and it's not that fun anymore. We beat Bub on Fridays, that was cool, or yesterday, and I hope you guys can go see that game. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for anyone who hasn't watched it, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow when the game comes out. So, peace.